Who is Shivon Zilis really? And why does her relationship with Elon Musk feel so different from everything we've seen before? Let's start with the basics. Shivon Zilis is not a random girlfriend or celebrity partner. She is one of the most powerful and trusted people inside Elon Musk's inner circle. Before we go further, let me give you some context about who she actually is. Shivon graduated from Yale University with degrees in economics and philosophy. She's not just educated, she's brilliant. After Yale, she dove deep into the world of artificial intelligence and venture capital. She worked at IBM, then Bloomberg Beta, where she became one of the most respected voices in AI investing. She was literally shaping the future of technology, before most people even understood what AI meant. But here's where it gets interesting. She didn't just invest in Elon's companies, she joined them. She worked as a top executive at Neuralink. That's Elon's brain implant company, the project he calls his most important work. The one he believes will save humanity from being left behind by artificial intelligence. To put it simply, if Elon trusts someone with his brain, he trusts them with everything. Neuralink isn't just another tech startup. It's Elon's attempt to merge human consciousness with machines. It's his answer to existential risk. And Shivon wasn't just an employee there. She was a director of operations and special projects. She was in the room where decisions were made. So when news broke that Shivon secretly had twins with Elon in 2021, people were shocked. But insiders were not, because Shivon wasn't dating Elon. She was chosen. Now, let's talk about the timeline, because this is where things get really interesting. The twins were born in November 2021, and almost nobody knew. No announcement, no press, no Instagram photos. The birth only became public months later, and court documents were discovered during a petition to change the children's names. That already tells us something. This wasn't meant to be public. But here's the part that makes people uncomfortable. Elon Musk was, at the same time, publicly dating another woman. Grimes, the musician and mother of two of his other children, was still in his life. Yet privately, he was creating a family with Shivon, not casually, not accidentally, quietly, strategically. And if you look at Elon's history, this makes perfect sense. Elon Musk has had many partners. He's been married 3 times, twice to the same woman. He's had relationships with actresses, musicians, and public figures. But Shivon is the only one who sits inside his companies, his vision, and his future. She isn't an actress. She isn't a celebrity. She isn't a social figure. She is an AI expert, a Neuralink executive, and a mother of his children. That combination is unique, and here's what makes it even more powerful. She has stayed completely out of the spotlight. No interviews. No drama, no gossip. Just quiet loyalty. That's extremely rare in Elon Musk's world. Most of his relationships have been public, messy, and full of media attention. But with Shivon, there's silence. And that silence is intentional. Now here's where things get even more interesting. Over the past year, people have noticed Shivon attending private family events, being present with Elon's children from other relationships, appearing in settings normally reserved for spouses. There are photos of her at family gatherings. Reports of her traveling with Elon, sightings of her with his other kids, acting not like a girlfriend, but like a co-parent. Yet she is never labeled as his girlfriend. Never ex. Never partner. Just there. Like a wife. And Elon, who is normally loud about relationships, tweets about breakups and makes public statements, says nothing. That silence is not accidental. Elon Musk controls narratives carefully. He's a master of media. He knows exactly what he's doing. And this one, he has chosen to keep private. So let's talk about why. Elon Musk believes humanity must survive. He talks constantly about population collapse. He said publicly that civilization will crumble if smart people don't have more children. He's called it one of the biggest threats to our species. And Shivon is highly intelligent, loyal, technically brilliant, and deeply aligned with his vision. From Elon's perspective, she's the perfect person to build a long-term family with, not for romance. For legacy, think about it. Elon doesn't just want kids. He wants to ensure the survival of intelligent, capable humans who can carry forward his mission. And Shivon fits that vision perfectly. She understands his work. She shares his goals. She's not interested in fame. And she's willing to raise children in private, away from the chaos. That's not a girlfriend. That's a partner in the deepest sense. Now, the big question everyone asks is, are they married? No official marriage has been confirmed. There's no public record. No wedding photos. No announcement. But emotionally and practically, they live like a married couple. They raise children together. They share private life. They work inside the same future-defining company. And they do it all in total silence, which is exactly how powerful people keep things permanent. Marriage certificates are public. They create legal obligations. They invite scrutiny. But a private partnership built on shared vision and mutual respect can be just as strong, if not stronger. And maybe that's the point. So whether there was a wedding or not, one thing is clear. Shivon Zilis is not just Elon Musk's baby mother. She is part of his long-term plan. And that might be far more powerful than a marriage certificate. And here's the real question. If Elon Musk and Shivon Zilis aren't married, why do they live, work, and raise children together like they are? Is this a new model of partnership? A strategic alliance? Or something even deeper that we don't have words for yet? If you found this breakdown interesting, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the algorithm know this topic matters. And subscribe if you want more deep dives into Elon Musk's secret world, relationships, and hidden stories. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Elon and Shivon are secretly married? Or is this something even bigger? Drop your answer in the comments below.